Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wealth Saarthi and I am Tulsi. So what we have seen in last 1 week, starting from the 12th of September, that there has been a huge correction in small cap, mid cap, nifty everywhere and a lot of stocks as well. So what happens when market sees good correction like this, and then when it tries to stabilize and you want to take a trade again, at that time it is very important for us that we ensure that we are trading in the relatively stronger stocks. But how do we find out that what are the relatively strong stocks? So in today's video I'm going to show you one technique in which you can identify that which stocks are relatively stronger uh, in this atmosphere, and then how you can take a trade in them. Now, I do have a TradingView premium subscription, but even if you do not have, you can still apply this technique. So I'm going to show you how it is. But before we move ahead, let me tell you the concept that what we are going to talk about is the relative strength. So relative strength is not RSI, it's not RSI indicator, but we going to see the strength of the stock overall in terms of the price. So when index corrects from, let's say, top to 20%, against that how much stock has corrected. So if your stock is correcting less as against the index, that means it has a relative strength. That means the buyers are not willing to let it go that easily, and they are still holding the fort for that particular stock. And then whenever the again buying pressure comes in, those are the stocks which runs the faster. Now let me show you how we can do that. So currently we are on TradingView. So as you see, I do not have any indicator at this moment. It is just a chart and then the volume. So what we are going to do, first let's put moving average simple 1 and 2. We'll put twice. You can use simple, exponential, does not really matter a lot. And we will change this to 21 days or even 20 days also, does not really matter, that too as well. And let's make it a little bit thicker so that we can see it better on the video. And this as well, we'll make it a little bit thicker and we'll put this to also 20. So let this be as it is for now. So you see that what have I done, why I have put two moving averages and then they are both on the top of each other. Not to worry, we're going to move ahead. Now here in front of, next to the the script, if you click this plus icon, so here you can add this index. Now generally, because I trade in mid cap and small cap, so I use Nifty mid small 400 as a benchmark. So you're going to select that Nifty. Here you can type Nifty small mid, Nifty mid small, it's not small, mid small 400. Now if you get your mouse hovering here, then it will give you three options: new price scale, new pain, and same percentage scale. So we're going to select new pain. So what that will do, now if you see here, let's bring this little bit up and split our screen into two. So here you have the stock and here you have the Nifty mid small 400. Now what we are going to do, we're going to go to the settings, we're going to style, and instead of line, this also we are going to change into candles. So essentially what we have done now, because if you have TradingView Premium, you can use multiple charts and you can have one layout your stock and another layout your index, whatever you want to compare with. But since I am showing demonstration on in such a way that even if you do not have TradingView Premium account, you can still use this technique and it works really very well, and I'm going to show you how. So now essentially without having TradingView Premium, you have your stock here and you have your index here. Now what we are going to do here, in one of this moving average, if we click on these three dots, more, move to existing pane below, so that will shift this down to the existing pane below here where we have the index. Now if you see here, this moving average and this moving average, again they are both identical. The reason being this is because again if we go to the settings, if we go to the input, it is applying to the source close of the stock, but we want to apply this to index. So we are going to select here at the bottom Nifty mid small 400 close. So now what it has done, that essentially in one trading view layout, you have stock on the top with the 20-day moving average, and then you have index at the bottom with 20-day moving average. Now this was the first 12th of September. So if you see here on 12th of September, when we had the first day correction, so currently we are looking at the well spun chart. So after 12th of September, when index was also consolidating near 20-day moving average, well spun was also doing the same behavior. But however, from here, well spun took upward trajectory, and then here on Monday, where we had the huge correction and index went below 20-day moving average, well spun, though it corrected, but it refused to go below 20-day moving average. And therefore, if you see what happened in next 3 days, where the index continue falling, but however in well spun, if we measure from the bottom of Monday till today, it has almost given 13% return. So this is how we need to find the stocks that during this period, which are the stock refuse to go below 20-day moving average, and you need to keep them in their watch list. And then whenever you see that situation is getting stabilized a little bit, and then you can start trading them. So here I have already made some list of relative strong stocks, and if you see all of them on last Friday closing session, if you pay attention here, they all have given relatively good return. But if you notice their behavior, they have one thing in common. When index fell below 20-day moving average, they refused to go below 20-day moving average. Khadim same, BSC same, if you see here. So this is actually one of my running trade, and I have a habit of writing things on the chart, how I'm buying, how I'm managing my trade. So that helps me to, now if you see here, our sugar energy same, UBL same. So then you see, pay attention to the gap here between the closing and the moving average, but here it is still trading above the moving average. One Holidays same. So now imagine if I want to keep this in track. So this is from this to this peak, it has given 37% return, and then it is consolidating from 1, 2, 3 for 17 days. So this is actually a pretty good setup. So what I could do, actually I could put a alert here that when it goes above this high, it will give me an alert, and there I can actually take a trade with having a stop loss of the moving average or this candle below. However, whatever is your risk management plan, because I do not really want to discuss those kind of things in this video, because then people start taking the trade and then it works, it doesn't work. Everybody have their own capital, everybody have their own risk management. But what I'm trying to show in this video is the purely one of my method how to find the relatively strong stocks. Then we can see this one more, Credit Success, completely outshining the index. Balkrishna Industries consolidating on moving average while the index is below moving average. Torrent Pharma same, consolidating on the moving average while the index is below moving average. This is Bajaj Consumer. This is Ipca Laboratories. So likewise, like I said, I have done some work already in order to search for these stocks, but then you can apply this to any of your stock. Then in fact, let me show you quickly. This is one of my charting scanner where it's there are multiple conditions, but like to have this scanner, I'll put it in the link, or I'll drop it on the trading Telegram. It doesn't really matter. That is not important, but what is more important is how we are taking the trade. So let's take the random this one, Varun, for example. Varun beverages. So this is below moving average, so we'll not touch that. Anantraj. Yeah, so as you see clearly now, this is below, the index is below moving average, but however Anantraj is above moving average, so I'll put that in my watch list. What else? Motilal Oswal. Yeah, on moving average, below moving average, and again if you see here, from this pivot low to pivot high, good 23% rally in 25 days, decent correction and nice resting on the moving average. Again, this actually looks pretty good setup to me, so I'm going to set my alert here, and then again if my alert triggers goes above this range high, I will take a trade with a loss of below somewhere here or here. Again, I'm not going to disclose, as per your risk appetite you can take a trade. Vijaya. So I'm just picking up random whatever is coming on my screen. See, Vijaya again clearly outsigning. This is going below, this is going up, and then again if we see here from this pivot low to pivot high, 31% in 26 day, decent correction, resting at 20-day moving average. But ideally I would like to have at least 2 to 3 days of range, a couple of inside bar. So we'll still keep this in the moving the watch list. GICRE, not that strong, so keep it. So I'm just selecting randomly. Anand Rathi, yeah, decent. See, if you again say the characteristics, this is completely going down, this is going up and resting, and in fact when we had the biggest correction on Monday, this was corrected only by 0.89%, so it's actually pretty strong. So this again goes to my watch list, and here as well. Let's see, where is the decent range? Here is the decent range. I'm going to put my alert, and that's it. So you see how I was able to quickly identify relatively strong stocks using this method of comparing them against the index, and then make a separate watch list of them. So not necessarily I will take trade in these companies immediately, but yes, I will be keep watching them, and as and when I see there is a decent consolidation has been done, the decent range breakout with the volume, then I will consider them to taking a trade. So that's it for the today's video. Pretty short, simple video today. I hope you like this video, and if you like the video, then please give a thumbs up, give a like to this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not. And I look forward to meet you again in the new videos. So this is Tulsi signing out.